Hey y'all, my name is Jamie and I am the operations manager here at United Commercial Insurance. And I just wanted to go over inspections to discuss a little bit about that and how they can impact your insurance. So first and foremost, when you get an inspection, there's a few things that you can expect. So there are 6 levels and those can occur either the weigh station, a walk around, a inspection by a police officer. There's 6 levels of those, and so depending on which level you get will impact or reflect your insurance. So there's a difference between the out of service violation as well as just a regular violation. The out of service, they will require you to complete those repairs prior to getting back on the road again. The regular violation will just be reported onto the motor carrier number on the FMCSA, which will be reviewed and reflected by the insurance carriers as well. Your inspection history reflects the safety of your company. So the more failed inspections your DOT has, the higher your insurance premium will be. So you want to make sure if you do get a failed DOT inspection, you really work on getting that fixed and you try to get another inspection to bring that score back up for you, so you can, because on the FMCSA it will show your out of services per vehicle and per driver, and you want to make sure that you are not above the national average. So on the FMCSA you can always review that for your company. Some factors that affects your inspections are bad equipment such as brakes, reflectors, windshields, and cargo not being secured. So you do want to make sure you always do a walk around anytime before you get on the road, just to assure that if there were a case for an inspection, you do have all of those crossed off. Another one is bad drivers. So having the hours of service, that is the most popular. Making sure those ELD devices are working properly, as if they are not working properly, they can cause an issue, which the officer may not see that it was working properly and causes an impact for the hours of service that you were driving. Missing some paperwork for the drivers, ineligible drivers. You just want to make sure you have those trustworthy drivers operating underneath your authority, because if a driver is operating underneath your authority, that name is reflected for the duration of your company. So even if that driver is no longer with you, that bad inspection will be on the lifetime of your MC history. So if there are any issues, make sure you do have a corrections of actions plan for yourself to keep on file, as well as for that driver, just to assure it does not happen again. Best strategies to plan for inspections is just to make sure you have all of the paperwork together. So you will need to make sure you have your MVRs for your drivers, bill of lading, CDL and drug testing information, certificate of insurance showing your coverages, and even your MCS 90 to show proof that you have your federal filings as well. I know we always try to say it, but it's easier said than done. But volunteer for an inspection if you know you're going to pass it. Try to get that so it is reported to the FMCSA. I think the FMCSA can take up to 90 days to have all that information reported. So you will want to make sure that prior to your policy expiration, you want to have at least 2 good inspections underneath your authority. Otherwise, if there's no inspections, your insurance rates could potentially increase, as they really are looking out at those inspections to see how you as your company are operating. So having those good inspections will definitely help with providing good insurance rates for you, as well as the brokers. They will see how you are operating your company and know that you are a good carrier to book with because of how your maintenance is and how your hours of service and everything of that sorts. Definitely having 2 passed or cleared inspections is ideal for your upcoming renewal. Sometimes even having 1 inspection and a violation on there is better than having none for insurance rating purposes. No inspections can look like you're avoiding all the weigh stations or not unknowingly meaning how safe your company is. Insurance are trying to build a safety picture in your company, so the more inspections you have passed, the better your company looks. Other main things that you really want to make sure you have in your books is for the first year is you have a new entrant audit, and that will need to be completed prior to your renewal. You want to make sure you get this done and you have all the information submitted at once, as if you do not have that completed, they can put your company out of service and you have a number of documents you have to submit to make sure you get put back in service. And then that can always reflect negatively for the insurance as well, seeing that you were put out of service. But if you have any further questions about inspections, how they can affect you, how to dispute them, if you feel that those aren't accurate for your company, please feel free to reach out to us. We're happy to discuss that with you. We're happy to review them and see if there's any corrections of actions that you could potentially take a look at. We do work with really great carriers who offer some safety compliance that we would be happy to get that information over to you as well. If you want any more information, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. We're always happy to help. Give us a call or send us a chat on the website. We look forward to speaking with you soon, and thanks for your time. Manager here, and I have been with CCI. Stupid.